So here is another Easter egg. I found a few days ago, something like that. It's not really a specific location on the map. My cursor's over it. There's a little house right below my cursor. You're obviously point of reference would be east of the dam, just south of the edge of this river here. You have a bivouac right there you can fast travel to and take a chopper or drive to it. But yeah, there's a house right here. Keep in mind, every once in a while, there is a couple patrols of either wolves with some big drones here, so just keep that in mind as you're dropping in here with a chopper or coming in here with some noise. You may have to fight the drone real quick. At least you have the house to take cover in. But yeah, when I came down here, that's how I found out about this real fast. I went to take cover and found a cutout of a person that you'll see in a second, which is kind of funny. It is what's someone else has called it. I called it. Looks like to be Texas Chainsaw House. But yeah, so here's my Power Rangers. My resistance helicopter. So I know the Texas Chainsaw House looked a little different, but you'll see what I'm talking about. Looks pretty normal. Yep, what was that? There's something there. Something there. Oh, what do we have? Looks like a Johnson. So, but yeah, as you get in there, there's a chainsaw on the floor. So that rolls out the big Peter. One of my friends said it looked like one of the people, the cocoon people, which was kind of cool. At certain angles, certain times of day when the sun's shining in, it glows a little better. But yeah, so this is what we got here. Got a map. Another poster that I saw his video that actually prompted me to look at these here. I didn't even think of it. One of my videos in the past of Pennywise, there's a red balloon in coming out of a sewer that I posted a response to his video. He actually looked at these pictures on the wall as possible locations to other places. That is what's causing me to look at these now. So, if anyone else has any thoughts, we have a seemingly normal cabin with a hut, which this almost looks like an abandoned site with like an outhouse next to it, or a little cabin, or a little shed. Biggest thing is we're going to need to be looking for is a landmark. So we're looking for these trees, the elevation. There's nothing in the background other than that. Here it's really hard. It's those type of trees, the palm trees, real dense. I know there's a couple islands that have very dense palm trees, so that's going to be hard. There's some sort of angled something right there, whether that's a down tree, or it is a road, or it's a building. That's going to be something to keep an eye out for if anybody's come across that. Or it's just a trick of the lighting. The next one is one that caught my attention, but my video might be a little wrong. So this van, you have an old rusted out van and a building in the background. The building that I thought it was is it's a Sentinel Corp building. The building I have in the Pennywise red balloon Has a fence around it. There's some. It's more of a stone structure. This looks like more of a wooden building. So unless it's an older picture and they built a fence around it, and it's still the same building. I'm gonna have to go revisit it again. Maybe try to look at it from this angle. Maybe there's an opening in the fence. Look at the trees in the background. See if we have similar pictures here. And then another just seemingly normal shack. Looks like it's in the mountains. Different types of trees. I'm curious to see if these are locations near Easter eggs to give you a clue where to start looking. If this is in fact that building that I found near the Pennywise building, this will be clues to tell us about the other ones, how to find them. Or in fact, if the building we're in right now is one of these, the other question would be, is inside that Pennywise building, north of it, where the location is, are there pictures of, with an example, this building or a building nearby here? So these are all questions that if anybody has answers to, I am open for some ideas. They could just be random pictures on the wall like anybody else. But they put them here for a reason. Someone actually designed this, put something here. So there's got to be a reason. They were screwing around with it, and they put pictures on the wall. We're curious to what these pictures are for. It might be a reason. They might be tied together. So, what your thoughts are? If you have any ideas, I'd like to know. Again, we are east of the dam and just south of the river. And just for a reference point, go to my video to find the actual balloon, but this is where you find the balloon, and the Skeltec building is right here. Sentinel Corp building. I'm going to check some of these other buildings to see if maybe there's a van that looks similar. Maybe it's in one of these. But yeah, so this is where your red balloon is. And thanks for watching.